y'all. We are live for this week's midweek, midday motivational minute. What's up, IG up top? What's going on, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook? We've got everyone in the house. Merry Christmas to you. Wonderful Wednesday. Tis the season. Ooh, so much gratitude in my heart. And actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Can you hear me? Is the microphone on? Can you hear me now? I am feeling refreshed. I am feeling fresh. Got Mama Long in the house in North Kakalaki, which always fills my heart. So much celebration with the kids, with family, with friends. Just came off of shooting an 81. Beat up on the boys. They didn't take all my lunch money on the golf course. I am feeling so fresh and so clean, and I am grateful for you. Yes, you. I am filled with gratitude that you would even tune in, whether you are live or you're watching the recording. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, speaking of thanks, I also want to give thoughts and prayers. I'm thinking about my brother, John Pierre, brother JP. I know that this is the 1 year anniversary of losing your father. Thinking about you, and just know sending you and your family love during this tough time. Want to give condolences to Pia and Kai and the Parabot family for losing their father recently, and to anyone who's lost a loved one. Just thinking about you during this time. And I'm thinking about you. If there's anyone out there that doesn't have family, friends, someone to spend the holiday season with, please know, with open arms, the Long family, nuestro casa es su casa. Our house is your house. We would welcome you with open arms. Speaking of open arms, thank you to Lissa Johnson. It was great seeing you and the boys, Eric, Alec, Bjorn, hanging out, which is always filling of the heart. Just so much gratitude and thanks. Now, today's theme, as we get to the end of the year, I was thinking about what are your 2026 goals? As we hit the pause button and as things slow down, the calendar slows down. I know my calendar is pretty much clear through the end of the year. I got a few things. Got my mastermind with my mentor, Sir Stan Phelps, next week. Got my mastermind with Jasmine and Amani. But for the most part, the calendar slows. The noise, yeah, it quiets. It gets quiet right around now. The hustle and bustle takes a little breath, takes a little breather if we let it. I know some of y'all are rocking and rolling, you're ripping and tearing, good for you. But I also want to encourage you that this week and this time of the year gives us something that's super powerful. And you're like, Larry, what is it? It's perspective. This is a great time to reflect and really have a unique perspective on the year that's passed, as well as what you plan to do next year. So my encouragement, before you get in the mix in 2026, before you rush and get ahead of yourself and already start planning for next year, before the New Year's revolutions, some call them resolutions, before the big plans, the goals, the hype, the dreams, I just want to ask you a question. And it's not a fluffy question. It's not a surface level question, but it's really a you question. And it's a hard question. And my question is, what do you want specifically in 2026? I'll say it a little bit louder for the people in the back. Can you hear me now? What do you want specifically in 2026? Not what sounds good on social media, music to my ears, not what you think or what other people think you should want, but what truly aligns with your values, with your energy, with your heart and the life and the business that you're really trying to build, hopefully with intentionality. I want you to think about that. I want you to take some time and think about, hey, self, what do I want specifically in 2026? You see, the time to reflect enables us with so much possibility. I would say the sky is the limit, but there is no limit to what you can do if you put your mind to it. I encourage you to honor what you've been through, the ups and downs, the highs and the lows, the twists and the turns of 2025. I definitely want you to celebrate how far you've come this year. And I want you to think about, what am I committed moving forward? What am I committed to doing? So here goes my first jolt reminder. I got a few jolt reminders for you. Number one, clarity brings confidence. When you're crystal clear on what you want and where you're going, it makes your decision making so much easier. Now, the intention and intentionality comes before you're able to build momentum. And keep it real. Remember, the seeds that you plant right now, today. I think they say if you wanted shade, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time, yeah, you guessed it, right now. So the seeds that you plant right now is going to shape how 2026 shapes up for you. So I'm going to ask you directly, what's your vision? Can you see clearly now? Where are you going? What are your top goals to get in the mix in 2026? Now I'll go first. Mine is a simple acronym called GOAT. Bah. Yeah, I am the greatest. But number one, good health. Your health is your wealth. I was talking with my golf buddies. I want to be in good health, and that takes work. Went to the gym yesterday. Went on a walk today. Watching what I eat and not eating as much of it. There's no time for bow time if I want family time. So there's a little bit of time for Bojangles, but just not as much. Moderation. Got to make sure I stay hydrated. Got to make sure I get good sleep. So good health is the G. The I is intentional quality time with the family. Quality family time. And how do I define that? It's signature experiences. Right now, we got something cooking. We might be taking our talent over to Portugal. Que pasa? Yeah, I don't speak Portuguese, but close enough. Yeah, that's going to be a signature experience. I'm working on some stuff to take the family to Scotland. We're working on our vision board to take the family a year from now to Argentina to enjoy some fun in the sun because it's summertime. Yeah, what's your intention? That's the I. Good health, intentional quality family time. The other I is an international impact. I want to have an impact globally. And then the T, hold up, wait a minute. I'm realizing that my letters ain't lettering. Gift, a gift. It ain't lettering, but we'll keep it rolling. The G is golf. It's tea times. Yeah, trying to tee it up. I'm trying to get to a single digit handicap. I think right now my index is a 10.4. So close. Yet so far, but I'm going to keep working on it. Brian Andreco, I need some more lessons. Teddy P, I need you to keep pushing me. Stan Phelps, Marcus Hawkins, all of my golf friends and buddies out there, keep pushing me to be the best that I can be. And that means I got to practice. Yeah, I'm not Allen Iverson, but we're talking about practice. Now the key is, I know for me, the goals aren't obligations. Perspective, right? The goals are really blessings. They're intentional choices I get to. I have the opportunity to. These are how I show my commitment to really living with intention, leading with intention, and leaving a legacy, not just in 2026, but also beyond. For my family, for my friends, my acquaintances, my colleagues, for everyone that I have the honor of crossing paths. So here's something I learned the hard way. It's great to reflect. That's powerful. But reflection alone doesn't incite change. It doesn't change results. It might sound good. Journaling sounds good. Thinking sounds good. But the biggest breakthroughs come through when you put in that work. I get the job done. I work. Baby, I think that was Big Daddy Kane for all my hip hop fans out there. Yeah, working harder, working smarter, but you got to put in that work versus chasing that next shiny strategy. Ooh, purple squirrel. Ooh, that sounds good. It looks shiny, but it's not impactful. It's not intentional. It's not thoughtful. So really putting the focus on working hard. I got to thinking, what's working for me? What's draining me? And what do I need to commit to next in order to have success? I can tell you it's generally not a nice, shiny new tool. I love Chat GPT, but it's really got to be having that intentional action, the intentional work that's aligned with those goals. So reflection becomes results when you are committed, when you're dedicated, And that's based off of your action. So here goes my second jolt reminder. Goals don't move just because you think about them. You can think all you want. On your mark, get set, go. You got to take action. You got to go. It's great to have goals. It's great to reflect. But I'm curious, what will you do differently based on your experiences in 2025? I know we set out to thrive in 2025. And speaking of thrive, I had the honor of rocking the mic for my colleagues at the NSA, National Speaker Association Thrive. It was great because I got to experience it with my wife. It was such a beautiful thing. So I encourage you to think about those lessons learned and, as Stan Phelps says, those lessons earned. Yeah. When did you get knocked out? What beat you up this year? And what did you learn from it? And take it a step further, what will you do as a result of those lessons? Because intention without consistency, that's just a wish. And a wish is just hope. And as my brother Robert Jefferson says, hope is not a strategy. Hope ain't a strategy, y'all. So I encourage right now, let's start to design our 2026 and let's do it on purpose. I've got a challenge for you. Let's take 15 minutes today. Yeah, let's block out 15 minutes. No phone, no distractions, no multitasking. Got to kick the dog, the cat, the kids out. And I just want you to focus on these 3 questions. What's the one habit that you must continue because it's working? I got to thinking about it. For me, it's LinkedIn. LinkedIn Larry, it's investing in those relationships. I got to not only continue, but I got to double, triple, quadruple down on leveraging LinkedIn. It's working. Question number 2, what is one commitment that you must stop because it drains your energy, it drains your focus, it takes you off track? For me, it's saying yes, not to the dress, but saying yes to everything. Hey, Larry, will you? Yes. Hey, Larry, will you? Yes. Hey, Larry, yes. Yes. No. I got to start saying no. I got to start asking myself, by saying yes, is that in alignment with my vision? With my goals? Does it get me where I want to get to? And I've got such a servant heart. It's tough for me to say no. But in the words of Family Feud and Steve Harvey's survey says, nah, I'm going to start saying no, and I'm going to do it nicely. But I realize that that's the one thing that I've got to stop. Now, I'm curious, this is the 3rd question. What's your non-negotiable action that you need to take daily, that you need to take consistently? For me, it's the Midweek Midday. This is episode number 294. We're coming up on 300 episodes every Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern. Yeah, we are showing up. It's also showing up on LinkedIn daily. Not posting daily, but getting in the mix with the relationships, cultivating new relationships, investing in existing relationships, giving, serving, guiding, leading, learning. Whatever I can do to leverage LinkedIn, that is my non-negotiable. What is yours? Now, I encourage you don't need to create a long list. I encourage you to be intentional, to be focused, and make sure that it's meaningful in terms of moving the dial and that it's in alignment with your values, with your vision, where you're going. Because when your actions, when it aligns and it matches your priorities, in the words of the great J.J. Walker, it can be dynamite. That momentum will continue to flow and it will continue to grow and increase. Come on now. Now I've got another jolt reminder. This is the last one that I got for you. The new year won't change you. Just because we get to January 1, your New Year's resolutions, your New Year revolutions, it's not going to change you. Your goals don't respond to hope. They respond to your habits. As Chris Basami, Brother Chris in Charlotte says, it's your daily discipline. Not just the Monday motivation. What are you doing day in and day out? And as I said earlier, having that crystal clear clarity, it allows you to be consistent. And when you're consistent, it allows you to actually create results. I'll give you a quick story. When I was, I think I was 13, my parents bought me a solo hitter just as I was going into high school. And they said, hey, we got you the tool, but now you got to put in the work. You got to take 100 swings every night, every weekday, Monday through Friday. Can't take Friday off. Everyone's at the mall. Everyone's at the ice skating rink. I want to be there with my homeboys, my homegirls hanging out. But it was that daily discipline. I knew I wanted to start as a freshman on varsity. Let me ask you this: do you think I started on varsity as a freshman? You better believe it. In high school and in college. And for those that know me, that have met me, I'm a little dude. It's that consistency. It's that daily discipline. It's having crystal clear goals. So I encourage you to commit, to decide what is it that you want to protect. What is it that you want to practice? What is it that you'll commit to, even when the motivation, the inspiration isn't there? You still got to have that dedication, intentional. So I wish you a Merry Christmas. My wish for you is that uh, you're filled with love. It's I don't know what I'm doing wearing this big old sweater. It's almost 70 degrees. I'm sweating. But I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. My hope for you is very simple. I wish you peace and love, true love in your heart. As my shirt says, nothing but love. I wish you clarity in your mind, crystal clear clarity. And I hope you have excitement for what's possible. The possibilities are limitless. I'm excited for 2026. I'm excited for you to get in the mix in 2026. I encourage you to enjoy each and every moment, each and every blessing for the things that matter most. For me, it's time with family. We're about to go out to our Top Golf. Thank you, Miss Sharon Delaney, for the kind gift card to Top Golf. We're going to have a blast. It's the meaningful conversations with family, with friends, with colleagues. It's the quiet. Yeah, I can get quiet every now and again. It's the quiet reflection of what's past and what's to come. So I just wish you nothing but joy. I wish you nothing but love. I wish you and yours a safe, a blessed, and a very Merry Christmas. And I will see you on the flip side. Actually, not next year. I will see you next week on December the 31st, the last day to thrive in 2025. I appreciate you, my man. Tyron Jackson, the official out there in Atlanta. Nothing but love for you. Take it easy, y'all. Peace. All right, IG, I holla at you. All right, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Nothing but love for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I will see you next week. Peace. Thank you. All right, y'all.